Okay, I roll for damage.
Sweet. Attack Serafina? No. So yeah,
Don't whoop Seraphine class.
you guys are still in the caravan traveling towards Merthyr. Before you designate which direction. I think you said you used Temple, but yes.
Are we staying a day in Mortar or are we not?
Well, how would it
depends.
be? What is it? What is the difference time-wise between going to the city and then coming out of the city again and going around the city?
It's basically just a small pathway which it'll cut off a few hours. One, you don't have to go through the gates.
But it's like less than half a day. Like it's
Yeah,
not
it's
gonna
like
massively.
maybe 2 hours.
Well, since we're here at the city, we might as well go in the city.
It would help because I'm only having 5 days of rations right now.
Just
Also,
on.
5 days of ration, no bullets. Please let
Oh
me
yeah, how
restock.
many days travel? I should take rations off of that.
Well, you haven't made it just yet because you're going to get the message from,
okay.
wow, um, from
Kaylee?
Kaylee.
Or the
Yeah,
King's
Kaylee.
Road?
Yeah, from Kaylee.
Who does Kaylee message? Is
It's
it me or Aaron?
to the group, so
Ah,
whoever picks
okay.
up first.
It's addressed.
Okay.
Someone
Hello?
picks up the phone. Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
I still have the sending stone from Seraphina so I can pick
Hello?
up the phone.
Hello.
Who's this? This is Yulan.
So yeah, I
Hello.
can't hear or do anything with the conversation.
Oh yeah, Seraphina doesn't have one.
Someone sent
I managed to do what you needed,
No?
and
Oh, excellent. Thank you.
they've managed to be able to speak to the Arcanum College. Apparently, they've got some good connections there. They are happy to help wherever they can. I can get the headmistress to call you if that's what you need.
That would be absolutely fantastic. If you get her to call Serafina, because she is our expert on magical things,
Okay.
that would be great. I knew we can count on you, thanks.
Okay.
Oh, Aaron wanted to know about the letter. Aaron,
Hi, Kelly.
you know,
Hi.
Sorry, having some rations.
he really likes trail mix for some reason.
It's healthy.
It is, and it's pretty good. Do you know who the letter is from?
Not really. It just has some person's name on it.
What name?
It's really, it's really hard to read, really. Actually,
It was probably written by a cleric. Their handwriting's terrible.
How dare you?
I can only make out Eve. That's about it. You would have to see it.
Do I know if what spells Kaylee has access to?
Well, she's a cleric.
Does she have access to sending on her own yet?
Sending is a third level spell.
Yeah.
So she would have one use of it.
Okay, so can you I'm curious. Could you open it and send me the letter in private, and I'll look around the group?
Okay. Sending is only a couple characters, isn't it?
Yeah. It's
Well, she can
idle.
summarize it.
It's 20 words, I think.
25,
Or is it 25?
You
Yeah.
sure you want me to
I
read
think.
it?
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
I don't have any bad secrets.
I
And I look
am
around the group again.
putting the sending stone in my pocket.
Okay.
Yeah, 25.
Okay, well, thank you, and hope to hear from you soon.
Okay. I'll make sure to get headmistress Cathix. That was it. To make something to Serafina, and you hear the quill ring in the background again. Okay.
Thank you very much, Kaylee.
Bye.
Bye bye. Beep, beep, beep.
The number you've called has put down the phone. If you'd like to try and get back to them, please. So
Press
yes,
1.
press 1. It's like, wait, where's the numbers? Good idea, but no. So yeah, you guys travel the rest of the distance, making your way to the capital of Merthyr in pretty decent time because Lag has not been able to do anything for like 2 days.
He keeps rubber banding backwards and forwards though.
Which is good because he goes faster. Um, he gets the momentum speed. So yeah, you make it to Merthyr by the 17th of Bounty, which I don't think is the first one. Not here at least. So yeah, you reach the outskirts of Merthyr. Do you say you guys are going to go inside or?
Yeah, we might as well. We might as well like
All right.
check out the library since we're actually here.
All right. You notice the guards spotting you from their towers, and you've slid the door and begin to pull on the cranks to release the door and pull it down for you, allowing you back into the city. Which again is this wave of heat, which is always a pleasant, especially considering how cold the tunnels are, feeling. Making your way back in towards seeing the Crucible at the center of the city and the other areas that you guys are you're at least familiar at this point of which parts which. And you make your way from the northern entrance down in towards the some of the central areas. Are you going to go towards the same stable as last time or one of the close ones?
Which one's closest to the library?
You guys don't really know what the library is here.
Which one's closer to the exit?
The exit? I guess you're talking about the east exit.
Eastern exit,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely stables. There's about 5 to 6 different stables, one on each of the exits, and then one near the center and another one scattered somewhere else. To the west, actually. So yeah, you guys can go to the east and get close to the actual wall. Actually, Seren, you can give me a history, just so you can remember. 8. Okay, it's
Yeah,
not
no.
it's not like a fail, but it's below 10. But you know it's in this area, so you guys spend about probably another 2 hours going through the streets looking for the stable. Eventually you find it, as it's one of the lower level buildings, as again it has a subterranean area to store most of the actual animals. So whoever's paying, you can spend
I got it. How much?
I'd say about 5 silver per day, so however
It'll
many
only
days.
be for like overnight.
So
We're not.
5 silver.
Alright.
So you can mark that off. Yeah, and Lag, who's at least had a stretch for the journey down from the front lines, is content and takes his rest in the stable. At this point, it is back into what could be considered evening, which is now switched into the different swing of things in the city. More of the lights have been turned off. There's a kind of a mood lighting to the city at this point. The forges to the actually you guys are in the east, so you guys are pretty close to the forges. Those have all been cooled down. The lava flows have been stopped, and
Did Sednik? Yeah, he probably did come with us.
yeah, Senator came with you because he's gonna head back towards the temple anyway, and he needs to show you where it is. So he's tagging along, and he knows where he is. So you guys are on the eastern side of the city. What are you guys gonna do?
Sounded
we
like
need
we
to
were going on a library adventure.
find the library and someplace to stay, I guess, for the night.
Oh, that too.
Is this the place where the
4 charts.
Argentile douche nozzle had the place where we met him?
No.
No, that was.
So that was Dolphurum, I think.
Dolphurum. Dolphurum
Okay.
is where the rune library is. There is a basic
Okay,
library here.
That was Dolphurum, okay.
Yeah.
So it's the capital. I don't really think there's anything we can do other than sleep and check out the library, I guess.
Alright. So
Yeah,
you've got the
and
evening.
then wait to get contact.
Okay.
Aaron, do you want to? Shall we go find a place?
What kind of place?
A sleepy place.
Place to stay for the night, Aaron.
Oh. Yeah, sure.
Savanti's gonna find dive bars and try to find someone.
Alright. You can give me a investigation. You two, Elan and Aaron, give me perceptions. So you can look around. The eastern side is a lot more... definitely a little bit more expansive in terms of... less in terms of way of buildings, and there's a lot more area. Oh gosh. 14. Okay. 14. They're nowhere near as high class as the ones that you saw in the north. But there is definitely some decency to some of the structures, as they have there's a quality to keep in the city. And you find it's a nice hearty looking inn by the name of the Black Iron.
Is it just the two of us on our own? Like, who has come with us and who is going to the library?
Good question.
Well, obviously I'm going to the library.
Alright.
I'll go with her just so she doesn't go alone.
Well, also everything's probably in Dwarven. So
Yeah, that too.
I
But
can.
she can read Dwarven.
She can read
Okay.
one. Yeah, the only person that can't is Aaron.
I'm guessing Senegir went with Saren.
He was torn. He both wants the inn to be his own.
We sent him to guard the.
You're rolling, aren't you?
I'm rolling.
Uh,
Oh, that's
no,
what
no,
a bro
no,
day.
no. I want to send him to go with.
Okay, he goes with him.
Good. Right, Aaron.
I
We're,
carry on with Ulan and Aaron.
we're getting Saren and Senegir out a room with a double bed, right?
Definitely.
Okay. And like, what can we put in there to what?
I am out of
what,
earshot. Fuck.
What gets dwarves in the mood?
No, Serafina.
Axes.
library
Like,
now.
Axes,
Please.
right? Yeah. Well,
Gold.
we'll get some axes and maybe some like I don't know, some
Wrestling
meat.
oils.
I can't even.
Yeah.
That smell like leather and wetty
We'll,
bodies.
we'll go in and we'll talk to the person and we'll lie and say it's their honeymoon.
Yeah. Yes.
And get them like, we'll give them the works.
The dwarven newlywed special.
All right. Gosh.
Why does that sound really dirty?
I don't know.
No, I just.
Give him
no.
the special. Yeah.
No.
That's what Aaron saw on the menu. Yeah. Yeah. Saren, give me history. Serafina, you can give me perception. One's going from actual local knowledge. One's going from just perception. So. All right. And all right.
I
Okay.
wonder
Well,
why
if we have
why
to
Saren is
ask.
distracted.
For directions.
I wonder what possibly could be holding Saren's attention.
Okay, bro.
Sad thing is though, Senega's actually in his clothes and actual armor. He's no longer topless. He's got to carry that stuff around. So yeah, no, Saren, you libraries really?
It's like you want me to use my brain at this point. Wow.
Serafina, however, you there's usually a definitive shape to libraries. One, to keep a height to them because of the amount of things they're storing. Two, there's usually less people around. You do eventually find it. It takes you close to an hour, about 40 minutes, to find a relatively high structure, which is rare in this area. Most of them are only about 2 stories high. This one's about 4 to 5.
says library or
There
place
is
of information.
a plate above the door with what looks like books stacked on top of each other.
What? I would assume it's the library.
The door is currently closed, but there is light inside.
Well, can I push the door open?
You can attempt to push the door open, yes, and it opens. And you go inside, and it's very similar to what's outside, with a very low lit mood lighting. Most of the room's lights have been put out, apart from the essential ones. But it's a relatively kind of boring structure. It's a large empty room currently in front of you, and you can see just ahead of you what looks like aisles of shelves and a spiral staircase you can just about glimpse in the background, which goes up to the next floor. You don't see any people currently.
Yeah, I was about to ask, is there something that resembles a reception desk?
There is a desk. There's currently no one behind it at this point.
Well, is there something that indicate what kind of genre there is in the different areas?
There would be yes, actually there would be dwarven plates, eye level. Well, for dwarves, eye level of categories.
Yeah, I will try to find a category Underdark and looking out for drow or something.
Okay, one thing you definitely wouldn't find Underdark as a category.
Well, I expected that, yes.
You do find categories indicating well, fiction and non-fiction, as well as maps, instructions, information. So you can check in one of those aisles. And that's
One
just...
of them, probably all of them. Trying to.
Okay, you can investigate all of them if you want. There's pretty much no one in here. Yeah, both of you can give me... so you can, I guess, if you want, give a perception as well, but Serafina definitely.
Yeah, now I imagine Serafina basically carrying all the books to the table and then start. Well, in this case,
Okay, I'm slightly less distracted, apparently.
Well.
Okay.
Oh, no, I want to use a hero, right?
Okay. This is the use of Serafina's hero die, looking for books.
Yes.
14, okay. Yeah, you looking around through the bookshelves. In the in all of them, you catch books that would be of assistance, talking about one talking about the gates, and their actual entrances. There isn't too much talking about their exits. The Underdark itself is it's a mysterious place, would be the best way to put it. As there is no maps. There's maps of the entrances and how to get to them. The exits onto them is something that you can't really find right now. It seems, as you look in the information section, actually, exploring the Underdark is a process which someone who is both capable and competent would have to do just to stay alive. To even start doing a map, to detail it, would be near to impossible. And considering the fluctuations of the exit points of the portals, or gateways, getting a large group of people through also becomes extremely difficult. And you also pick up in the non-fiction journals and entries of several parties of dwarven explorers as well as cartographers trying to get through even the first areas that they discover, and having to leave as they either lost their bodyguards traveling in or was immediately split up with their party. And those that returned were either in lacking in number or otherwise. Saren, however, you're not really looking at books per se. You're just looking around, browsing the titles. Instead of seeing anything, you hear something from one of the top floors, which just sounds like it sounds like a book fell.
Uh-oh.
I heard something quietly start going up.
All the way down here. Okay, you go up. You're pretty sure it's from one of the top floors, the fourth. So you start going up. Give me. I guess you're trying to stealth this, so give me a stealth roll.
Try is the key.
Try. Yeah, definitely try.
You can definitely try. You tried
Wow.
Wow, go me.
with a 0 modifier, straight on 17. How about that? So you get low and start like almost 3-point moving up the stairs. With one hand, the other hand holding back for your axe, and start going up the stairs. As you reach up to the 4th floor, you have a look around. Give me another perception.
Okay, perception?
Mm-hmm.
Well then.
Yep.
Yeah, no. You like swing around with your Hawkeyes, which give off a slight glow in the light, in the darkness. As up here is pretty close to pitch black. As if there's a very slight light on one side of the room, towards the to the back.
Call it dim?
It's, yeah, kind of dim.
Because then for the purpose of dark vision, I could see pretty clearly just in grayscale.
Yeah. Although you're a dwarf, you have dark vision anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, looking in a direction which you're pretty sure the noise was coming from, you catch the glimpse of a single foot behind one of the shelvings, which looks like they're attempting to hide. And you notice there's several books that have been splayed onto one side, several of them partially open.
I will make my way over that way and glance down at the books as I pass. Do I see anything in particularly interesting?
As you pass through the shelving, you notice this is also information. And as you look at the books, these look like they're actual structural design documents.
Local stuff? Like, it's...
This is definitely Dwarven. Dwarven
Okay.
engineering of both structures and devices that have been
Okay.
open licensed.
Okay. So it's basically publicly available knowledge.
Yeah.
Still, it's interesting. Alright, I'll take a look and see who's hiding behind the shelf.
You crawl up and they're currently just like holding, just like they're reading a book. And at this point, there's some light. As you notice, they actually also have a small lantern that's giving them some light to the book. And you catch the shape of dwarven shape, slightly smaller, however, with short, tousled hair. You're pretty sure you recognize this person.
I... Okay, who is it?
You definitely are sure when you notice on their hip a dagger.
Oh.
Oh, oh,
The person whose dad was the fancy blacksmith.
yeah. Whose name completely eludes me. God damn it, Mimsa.
um,
Quickly, someone fetch the note keeper.
Really? Is a name I have standing?
What name? Say that again.
Iri. E-I-R. No. E-R-I.
Oh, Airy. That's right.
Yes, that one.
Airy? Is that you?
Closes the book immediately. What? Wait.
Hi.
Hi. I didn't expect anyone to be up here. I should be leaving. Don't tell anyone that you saw me here. That'd be great, please. I'm trying to keep,
A low profile.
yeah.
Maybe next time don't drop books where we can hear them.
Don't come into a bookshop that I'm trying to hide in. Redact that last part.
Something
Reading
you need
it.
help with, or are you just leaving?
I'm browsing the books. I'm researching.
Alright, please. I know I'm a barbarian, but I'm not that dim.
I'm researching. Just
Uh-huh.
not as my. It's not. It just happened to be here, so I managed to read them. Why do you want? All right. I'm grateful that you managed to help me get through to Delphorum. Now that I'm here, I'm doing some of the stuff that I needed to do here.
Alright.
I'm more interested why you're here. You didn't seem like the bookish type.
Me? No, not so much. My little halfling friend is downstairs, though.
Oh, there's others. Okay.
If you'd like to be discreet, I suggest maybe down the staircase after me.
Sure. I'll keep it quiet. You haven't seen any guards pass by though, have you? Just
No, it was empty when we came in.
Okay.
I think you're okay for now.
Thanks. That's good to know. I'll try to keep out of you guys' way.
If you need us.
Should be good.
Or we'll be in the city for at least tonight.
If you hear alarms though, that totally wasn't me.
Uh-huh.
Picks the book up again and starts flipping back to wherever she was previously.
Alright. I'll go back down.
Ooh. Yeah, so you go downstairs
Yep.
and you see Seraphina finishing off reading through those books. You've got a pretty heavy stack at this point.
But I have 2 doors with me.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. Yeah, no.
Charity books.
We have been reduced to book carrying.
I love that you don't have anybody with you who can reach the high shelves.
It's
Well,
dwarven
it's a
shelving,
dwarven.
so
Dwarven shelving, dear.
So it's ridiculously tall because everything compensates for.
Well,
much.
there are hopefully letters.
Also, there's ridiculously
There is.
high ladders. to
there's
get-
definitely ladders. Yes. So the two that went over to the inn, in the Black Iron Anvil. You guys buying rooms? What was that? Ulan, Aaron, Ithamore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, but we asked for the special room.
Yeah, we want
Oh.
like the honeymoon suite for.
For a fucking god.
Well, not a hotel, but we can give one of the more higher end rooms, I guess.
Do you maybe have a room
No.
that is a long distance from the other rooms so that we don't hear anything?
Most of our rooms are actually empty at this point, so there is a large variety of choices of rooms, if that is what you're after.
We just need to make sure that we don't hear our friends going at it.
Excuse
I
me?
think it means give them privacy.
No, I mean I don't want to hear them going at it.
Blonde face over here.
Right.
Alright then. For how many rooms is this? So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, there's a room for them, and then we've got 5 others. No, 4 others. 5? 4?
There's a total of 8 of you.
There is?
Okay.
Oh, Shay! God damn it!
Why do the party always
I
forget
don't know
Shay?
why we always forget. It's because she's quiet.
She is quiet.
I think she's standing right behind you. Just
Ulan
there.
was
Yeah,
turning
I
around
mean,
and
she
shouting
is
at Shay,
right
like,
here as
"Stop
well."
speaking!
She is literally right here.
Yeah, when Ulan was like, "How many of them?" And I like turn around, look at Shane, and Shay, how are you doing?
No, I forgot Savant. That's what it was.
Oh.
Honestly, it was. I forgot the little guy. It's fine. Team Monk, and I hold my hand up for a high five.
She walks out the room.
Aw.
I'll high five you.
I will be like, do you need help, gold? Quickly, so I can run and fix.
Yeah, so 7 rooms, I'll take it then.
Yes, there's 7, I guess.
For the night, I presume you're
Yes.
staying over. Okay.
Aye.
That'd just be a gold apiece. For the special room that you apparently into, that would just be an extra gold piece. So
So 8 altogether.
yes.
All right. I hand over 8 gold.
You're welcome. I guess
Hold that thought just while I'm maths.
gives the key to Aaron, I guess. Or if more, whoever takes him.
Alright, excellent. I'm gonna go uninsult the monk. And I head off after Shay.
Give me a perception.
I like to head out too because I like to see that disaster.
I just go to my room.
18. Yeah, you notice her hop onto one of the rooftops, actually just next to the house, and hop onto the actual roof of the hotel.
I follow.
Okay.
Well
yeah, just give me not athletics, acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
Apparently, I really wanted to roll the 12 there.
It was so wanted to roll 12. Yeah, and you hop up pretty quickly, grabbing hold of one of the plates on the roof, flipping yourself up, and then with the foundations of the other levels, you just clamber up. And you see her looking towards the forge area, towards the lava runs.
Sorry, did you say standing or sitting?
Standing.
Standing. I just go quietly stand next to her.
Hi.
Hello. You're right.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
holding up alright after that whole invasion of the Drow police thing? Tig, whatever it was called.
Kind of sneers and
Ulan just like really obviously looks around himself as if he's checking, and then it's like, "Don't tell anyone." But actually, that was kind of fun, right? Except for the spiders, obviously.
Yeah. She kind of just does like the hand movement of the. Yeah.
So, what do you think of this continent then? Looking forward to leaving, or
Yeah.
I suppose it must be pretty strange from you, strange for you even, because even back at the King's Guild, I mean, it's still a bit of a strange land for you. I mean, do you have you got anywhere that feels like home?
Swan.
Pardon, what was that? Sorry,
Swan.
I still didn't catch that.
Swan.
Oh, Swanhild, right, of course. Well, you know, whatever happens, you've always got a place with us, right? I mean, it's the least we can do. You keep saving us all the time. That badass staff thing of yours.
Which is still actually on her back, actually.
I think you showed up the dwarf pretty good with the door cracking.
Yeah.
So is that a thing that your staff does, or is it a talent that you could do with anything?
She just shakes her head. And then actually pulls off the staff and taps on the floor.
Well, it's pretty damn impressive, whatever it is, anyway.
Present.
It was a present. Who is it from?
Mm. Hmm. Hmm.
It you don't
And
don't.
she kind of does two fingers next to her forehead.
You. Hank, can I do an insight?
Okay.
Let's see if I understand it, what she's indicating.
She's definitely making them look like horns.
From a tiefling.
Hmm.
Alright. Is that someone at your temple or someone that you've met since?
Mm. Important?
Someone that was important to you?
Um. Yeah.
I think I know what she's talking.
And then she says in a language that you're not familiar with, but you catch the actual name. Fumuki Hima.
Huh.
She looks at you to see if you can recognize what she means.
Are you sure it's a language that I don't speak?
Yeah, you
Okay.
definitely don't speak
Like-
Tetsun. Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
But the name you can pick, as it's still translated the same.
Okay.
Fumuki Hima.
Cough, Princess, cough.
Oh, like that's the. Sorry, I'm really bad with names.
Ah,
So it's from the with the stone, right? With the I just realized you can't see me. I'm doing hand gestures and everything. Ulan's touching his chest when he's talking about the
Do you even know about that?
I don't think so, no.
no, Ula doesn't know about that.
Do I not?
No,
No,
it was only Seraphina.
I thought wasn't I in the room for that?
No,
that
she
was
took
a
off her top.
private
She was gonna show.
conversation, and Serafina was told not to tell anything.
Okay, I guess I don't say that then.
Yeah. Although
Man,
you
I
hit
don't
you
know
hear stone, it's
anything.
like Island Temple.
You know nothing, Ulan.
You know nothing.
From your temple. You mean
Close.
Oh, you said that in where you're from, there's like many temples, right?
Hmm.
So the island was another one, like a from your order, but a separate temple.
Like pebbles.
That makes a lot of sense. Do you miss it?
She looks down at her legs. And shakes her head.
Do you want me to let you in on a secret? I don't really miss my temple either.
She looks kind of shocked.
Well, I mean, it's nice and peaceful and all, but after a while it got pretty boring. I mean, I'm not exactly a young dragonborn, and I stayed there longer than I should have probably, and I'm glad to be out making a difference and getting to meet people.
She kind of gently hits you with her staff. Temple not dead. Good.
I am very grateful of that, yeah. Maybe when we return to Berlin, am I remembering right?
The continent, yeah.
Yeah. When we return to Berlin, maybe I'll take you and you can meet some of my order.
Seen.
You've been already.
Kinda.
Kinda.
Mission.
Well, like you had a mission to visit, or
Yeah.
was that a while ago?
Just shrugs.
Right. I'm surprised that I don't remember visitors from another temple. I mean,
She
someone
puts a
is
finger to her mouth. Sneaky.
oh, okay. I was gonna say someone as badass as you would be kind of hard to forget about.
Okay. And she kind of just pats herself and then hops off the side. All the way down.
Okay. That's apparently the conversation limit for the day. I'm gonna walk back to where I climbed up and look down and see if Aaron is still there. Because I know he followed me out.
Oh yeah, you followed him out
I
and
want
you
to see if he's trying to climb up or something.
No, I would have left.
You went inside to drink.
Okay then.
You do see Shay at the bottom there looking up. It's like, Ulan!
Well, he's What? As if she wants me to follow her? Or...
Well, are you gonna stay up there?
Pardon, sorry?
Are you gonna stay up there?
Yeah, I'll jump down. That's fine. I'll like in slow folly stuff, so it's like effortless and graceful.
Food. And she just walks in, going saying the whole way through.
Did she say food?
Yeah, just like super elongated.
I am 100% on board with this plan, and I will buy her whatever food she wants. Yeah, let's find a food place. That is a good plan.
At this point, the ones that went to the bookshop, you guys begin returning. As you realize you weren't actually that far away from. Actually, after some time, they tell you where to go, and you make your way towards the.
Awesome.
I would expect
And that's
so.
when we
Yeah.
discovered we weren't so far away. How
Yes,
lovely.
there you go.
Like how it normally is. You just go around in circle. Like, where do
You just go in circles a few times.
All
Yeah.
the time.
You did eventually return. All this time, Savant, you've been trying to find your mentor, and
Well, I'm going to dive bars and then I'm doing my tracking thing. Like, nope, he's not in here.
you have yet to find him, and you've spent probably close to 4 hours.
I'll go to my family and ask.
And you ask in some of the taverns, actually, with some of the barkeeps, and they say, "Ain't see him in probably a week."
Did they say where he was going?
Something about getting some fancy metal.
Metal?
That's what he was talking about. Thought he was going to the forges, but apparently he went east. Don't know what for though. Out there's just cold wastelands. Well,
Well, thank you for the help. And I will leave gold coin.
a gold coin? Alright.
Only 2 gold coin left. I'm getting so poor.
And you still import ammunition.
No, I have no emotion.
Oh, at least you have that crossbow still.
Yeah.
Alright.
There is one more person I want to ask. Fuck, I don't want to, but okay. I'm gonna go to my sister.
Oh gosh, okay. That's on the far south side.
Yeah.
It's going to take you pretty much the whole... actually, at this point, you're not sure if you should, considering you're pretty sure it's evening. So...
Yeah, we'll do it before we leave tomorrow. Someone will go defeated back to the meeting location.
You guys return, finding that you have beds already prepared. So you find that you have a wonderful double bed prepared. And Sandra finds out he doesn't have a room.
He does.
So I guess betcha.
Come on.
I'm so happy right now.
He gives you just like the I'm looking at you,
Ignore them. It's best. Come on.
and just
I
like
hope-
sidewalks, just staring at you, Aaron, and giving you the I'm watching you.
You're welcome.
Alright. Might as well. And you guys take another long rest. In Milthar, which actually is now correct in time with the actual day sun. which you still technically can't see. But at least your body clocks are pretty sure it is. It's like the scene out of Avatar. It's just being dragged out. Just like, I'm watching you. But yeah. Eventually, the so-called Dwarven morning comes. We hear the bustling of trade and movement outside. And you hear the bursts of lavas as the valves are opened in the forges. This kind of popping sound of...
Well, old chaps and ladies, I will be leaving a bit earlier today to meet someone, but I will be back then. We'll be meeting in an hour or two.
I'm still sleeping.
Aaron is definitely still sleeping.
I don't think we have a definite plan, but you have the stone so we can contact you.
Oh, right, this thingy. I always forgot about it. Forget about it. I will be calling that.
Alright, so you head
Make
off.
his
Don't
leave
lose
to-
it.
I won't! As he leaves the door.
As you vanishes into the crowd. Which at this point is mostly blacksmiths, coal workers, and workers in the forge.
I will, over breakfast, when Aaron is also there, share the information about the information I found. in
Okay,
library.
from the books, yes.
I'll mention that I saw Ari up.
Oh.
It's acting a little sketchy, so I didn't ask.
Who?
Do you remember the dwarf we had from dropped her off in Dolforum?
From where
Us.
to where?
I think, yeah, we had her with us from Dagmar.
Yeah, from Dugmore to Dolforum.
Oh, of course.
I saw her.
I wonder what she is looking for.
Oh, she's hiding. They asked me if we'd seen guards when we came. So, it's not good, whatever it is. But I'm staying out of it because we had enough trouble last time we were here.
I'm still curious about the reason as to why she is. But yeah, I have more pressing matters.
Such as?
Saving the world. Mysterious voice in my head.
That voice again.
Yeah, I know, right? And waiting for messages. And going nuts because waiting.
Ooh, right. Yeah. That would be interesting considering. Voting. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I'll be about now. So yeah. While you're actually having breakfast, you do feel a ping in your head.
One new message.
Well, alright then. That's interesting, Savant. I'll get to that in a second.
Oh, that's the wrong
Well,
way.
it's actually pretty quick. But yes. So, Serafina, you heard the buzz in the back of your head, new message, as you hear the voice of Zera Cathix. I heard that you were looking for me. I don't know what it was about, but I would be happy to help, Miss Weatherby.
I do know I can answer.
You can.
Oh shit. It was about. Yeah, about drows and harbingers and layouts of the Underdark.
don't know too much about Harbinger, but Drows we have some information on. They are a long-lived race, like the elves. I am curious of why you are interested in this. It does not sound like it is part of your research, but likely is for your use.
It's for a friend. And thank you.
No problem at all, Miss Serafina Weatherby. It is always a pleasure.
I don't know how you respond to it's a pleasure by saying I have words for that in English, but basically returning the saying it was a pleasure too.
I'm glad to have pleasured you.
How about just likewise?
Oh,
Now that's what Sedinger says in the morning.
Yes, well. That goes without saying.
If not, he gets the axe.
wow.
Good God. Really? Really, you two?
Okay.
Wait, again?
Again? Yes. So, that conversation ends, I guess. Yeah. I white.
I white.
So yeah, you get that when you guys are having breakfast. Yeah, sure. On the other side of the city, Savant is standing outside a building, being denied entry.
Please, Millie. I just want to ask where Uncle is.
Why are you even here? She's not even entering the house. She's actually saying it from the window.
I expected as much as he's sitting on the doorstep. I'm just wondering where Uncle is, okay?
Well, go some wander elsewhere.
I haven't seen you in 20 years, okay? Can at least not come in for a tea or something? Or ale?
No.
How's your daughters? I haven't seen them.
I wonder why.
I had a difficult time, okay? You know what happened?
That sounds like an excuse every single time. Now bye.
Can I at least hand them a present? He's turning more and more dwarvish in his like this despair.
That sounds about right. When you get angry, you speak Dwarvish, yeah.
Or should I leave it at the doorstep to be taken by the crowd outside?
Like you have a present.
Throw it through the window.
Shoot it out of a gun.
He will leave the mechanical rhino on the doorstep and basically leave. We'll see you in 20 years then.
Make it 40.
I'll see you by Christmas. Not Christmas. I'll be seeing you by what would be like an equivalent of Christmas or like Thanksgiving.
Oh. Now you make me pull up my events calendar? Oh gosh. Alright. One that would be for the dwarves, which would be a good one would probably be, oh gosh, it'd probably be Paragon's Day. That's probably, yeah, that's about right.
See you by Paragon's Day in 40 years then. Bye. as he basically like.
Door just closes. I mean, window just closes.
Mm. A big sigh
You see several figures that appear by the windowsill.
as he walks out in the street. Uh-huh. Savant figures that it's probably his so he's gonna wave while he's walking away, very distressed.
You just hear in the distance,
Of the situation.
"Bye, uncle."
Hi. You look lovely. As he walks down the street, really, really sad. I guess I could go to all my family, but I don't know who I'm gonna be able to speak to. Wait, can Savant make a paper airplane?
With what?
He had graph paper, and will for that.
Do you?
Yes,
In your inventory, you have graph paper.
yes. Maybe not in mail, but I remember buying it when I make the character.
All right.
That's why I have so little fucking money.
In the middle of the street, you pull out graph
Yeah.
paper.
Graph paper, make a note, and basically throw it up to the window, and hopefully my niece that will catch it.
Well, window's still closed.
I have a note for you, girls, and I will throw it. Hopefully my sharpshooter quickness will have out there.
Give me a dex check.
Come on. Is this technically archery?
No, this is just throwing. 19.
Well, it's a ranged thing, right? Then it's going to archery. If so, is it 21?
There's no proficiency with this.
No, that's my. Never mind then.
Yeah. And archery
fighting
usually
style.
requires a bow. But yeah, you actually throw it up towards the window, which is still unfortunately closed. However, it does actually catch on the windowsill, and it's just resting by the window.
Are they opening up to read it, or?
The window's closed.
Mm. I shout. Do you read it, girls? No answer, right?
No answer.
Well, then it's gonna leave. On the note, by the way, it says, "Sorry, I haven't been here in a long time. I've been taking care of some personal business. I met a couple of weird people from Velen recently.
And I died.
I nearly died with them. I saw this giant spider monster, scary.
You write all that in the note.
No, it's scary. Well, it's dwarvish. It just ruins, so it's like half the
Alright.
syllables. And I said like, P.S. Do you know what what would that be for them?
Just put grandpa.
Not grandpa. It would
Well,
be grandpa.
it's close enough.
You know what
Great,
gallo is?
great uncle? Great? Yeah.
Great uncle, yes. We know what great uncle Gallo is.
Alright, you toss it up to him.
Yeah. If they ever read it, they read it. Then
Alright.
he's gonna walk back.
And then
and
you
distrust.
walk back. What's everyone else doing in the inn while you guys are finishing breakfast and Seraphina received her message?
Waiting for my message.
Oh, yes, your message for the letter. You actually wait. Does she get that spell? Because that would make a difference. Because otherwise, she wouldn't be able to understand it.
Well, if I know that she doesn't have that spell, I would prepare it myself and do it.
No, it's
sending.
something else.
Oh, okay.
I think clerics do get. They don't. Alright then. The letter. Oh, you do get a message from it though. I can't really read the message. It's pretty badly written. I can see their name though. It's at the bottom. It says Evelyn.
Oh,
Fire Apple?
do I know that person?
Give me a history check.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Look
14.
at that history.
You picked up. You had a flick in your memory when you heard Eve. I'm pretty sure that's an old friend used to have.
Huh. Oh, I get letters from old friends. That's so lovely. They remember me. Well then, thank you for trying, Kaylee.
Yeah.
Send me a Snapchat.
What are you asking from her? But yeah.
Of the letter. Okay. Well, I'll just read it when I get back. Whenever that's gonna be. Or if you find any way of magically transporting the letter to me, that would be great too.
This is descending spells, so you can't really get much of an answer after a back and forth has happened.
Well, yeah, okay. just letting you know, if there's a way, just please do it. Boop. Damn it.
Catch the
Well,
last little characters.
Could have used them
Well, yeah, technically, yeah.
for the last part.
Alright, so you've all regrouped at this point. In the morning, receiving the information. Seraphine,
Wow.
I imagine you report what you've spoken to Catholics about?
Yep.
Okay.
Basically, nothing really useful, but the library is open to be used. To me, I think. Did she say you? Say the library is open to you. I don't remember. And
Well.
is it you in a single or plural?
She was only informed of you. Actually, no, sorry, it was you, Seraphina, and her associates.
Yep.
Oh my god, King's Arch is not far from there. I could go get my letter and come back.
Apart from having to go through the mountain range, yeah.
Well,
It's
they have
the-
transport.
Teleport circles, yes.
There's also those.
Oh yeah, well, true.
You're gonna buy a teleporting circle fee, but basically get a letter.
That's why I wanted just to travel, because the research is not gonna probably take a day.
Oh. Well, maybe not, no. There is probably a lot of books, yes.
Yeah. But yes, that's the information. Considering. Yeah, so. Yeah. The morning is now yours.
Are we going back or not?
Well, if doesn't know that there's any, she doesn't think there's anything about the harbingers, but there's obviously some about Drow
And the
and the Underdark.
But there might still be rumors about harbingers, maybe? Or
Possibly.
is there read books about some
Maybe
weird event?
tales of stories and things like.
Yeah.
According
Well-
to, there was definitely information
And let's not forget that King's Arch has the main temples of many religions, so they might hear something
I'd have more information.
about harbingers.
Go all the way back.
What?
All the way back here if we need to be.
Are we deciding we're leaving the continent? Well, I said I was going to guide you to the temple, but I'm not against leaving.
Yeah, Aaron did say some people at the temple might be able to help us. Question is, what kind of information do they have?
The other press savant walks into the tavern.
Actually, only commune with. Correct?
Technically? Yes, I have the materials.
Wait, what?
I'm just thinking that could, if he happens to do it again, ask her if it would be more fruitful for information if we go back to the Arcanum College and therefore King's Arch, or if we go to the temple instead. Like, which one would pay off more for possibly. But aside from that, I don't know. Go all the way back. And what if it's not worth it? If we don't find enough.
That sounds like a good idea. Master Aaron?
I can cast the spell one more time. I have the materials. But
Before he casts it, maybe we should decide on what questions we want to ask, so he has them ready.
and let's careful, because we are interfering with the will of another goddess, and that might have repercussions if we, you know.
That could be dangerous.
Yeah.
If we accidentally start a deity wars by asking questions, I don't think that would be good.
No, not.
Considering Lol's plan is probably to take over the world, I think the gods will want to get involved at some point.
Do we even know her plans?
I have a
Exactly.
question for the group.
Right?
The guide I know is heading east to find metal. Would it be possible that he's heading for the metal temple?
Well, we are a temple of metal, so we have a...
He was looking for rare metal, so yes.
possibly.
So he's heading that direction. Headed out a week ago, so he should be there now. So
Well,
you can see like someone basically like I need money to order something strong right now.
well, there's a table full of stuff right now,
Yeah, we're dwarves. It's morning. There's everything.
so there's definitely some alcohol there.
He steals what's the name of them?
Flagon?
Wagon. And I start drinking.
A wagon. That would be interesting.
A wagon, a flagon, same.
A flagon.
It's just a really large flagon, yeah.
It's a really big flagon on wheels.
Javaris
It's made of 2 wheels.
Like Javaris is also like pecking his head, like someone said, like, "Oh, cheer up a bit," like no.
Aw.
There is no cheering up in someone's eyes right now.
There is just dark. No. Yes. Actually, do you guys want to carry on? Or we can actually end it here and you guys can travel next week. Well, next session.
If we
I think we
Dig out
lost
of where?
Jace, so that might be preferable.
Alright.
Yeah, it seems like we are.
We shall find out the answers to these questions and more.
It's also nice for me because I can go shopping.